What's up, everybody? It's your boy LT Snow, back with a battle video, and this one is from the April Double Battle Tournament, which was hella von heckadoodle fun, I have to say. That battle tournament was off the heezy, fasheezy. False Ebonics aside, I really did have a lot of fun. The opponents that I faced used a lot of overused Pokemon, which is to be expected because it's in the name and it's part of the game. Common Pokemon are going to be common. It's to be expected. And that's totally okay, because the Pokemon that I did see had some pretty interesting strategies overall. And if they didn't, it was still fun matches, close matches, and I really gave them my all so to my opponents. They knew what they were doing for the most part, and it led to a really interesting and fun tournament. And yeah, so I'm definitely going to do more double battle tournaments in the future because they're really fun, which is why I do Pokemon in the first place, is to have fun. So yes, I'm using my Alfie and Omar team. It's relatively new, and I still haven't shown a lot of the strategies successfully. But this battle, the reason why I'm posting it, even though it's a loss, and I have no beef with saying that this is a loss, just because it's part of my philosophy that win, loss, doesn't matter. It's about whether I give it my all and I have fun, which is something that you might read on a poster in a gym in middle school, but it's really my philosophy. I just want to have fun and try hard, and maybe show off something cool, which is what I do in this battle. Show off a lot of cool things. You're going to be able to see some strategies between Ampharos and Houndoom and Granbull that are pretty gimmicky but loads of fun, and they actually turn out really well in this battle. Even though it's a loss, I lose it because of a poor misplay that I really couldn't control, I'd say. It was really just luck and maybe a little bit of myopia, but overall, you know, the strategies that I brought to the table would have worked excellently, would have secured the win for me had things fallen into place, but they didn't quite. Still a really fun battle, still a really fun opponent, so I hope you guys enjoy what I am about to present to you. And on the 6th day, Lieutenant Snow Eagle said, "Let there be a battle," and there was a battle, and it was good. So why don't we all check it out? My opponent, Mr. Sa, or Mrs. A, or maybe the name is just some Japanese tetragrammaton that doesn't really have a real meaning. Whatever. MRSA, he sends out that Ninetales, that Chansey. I hightail it out of there with Ampharos because I think that Houndoom is going to be receiving a nice Flash Fire boost from a Fire-type move. Not to be, because the target is Murkrow. Murkrow can't handle a Fire-type move of that caliber. Oh wait, yes, apparently it can. What? Yeah, I guess I can take a 140 damage stab move with Sun Boost with 2 HP. So that's good to know that I can do that. But Murkrow is sort of toast right now, obviously. And I'm using Snarl, trying to lower my opponent's special attack. That's going to bite me in the ass. Not right here, but soon. Wait for it. Seismic Toss, Power Swap! Ah! That is cool on my opponent's part, because that's a strategy I use. So if he does it, and I do it, you know he's got to be a cool guy. I do it with my Tangela. I use Leaf Storm, Power Swap on my Francois team, and it's also going to make a resurgence on my single battle team that's going to be coming up soon. Maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks from now. I don't really know when it's going to come up, but yeah, that's my Generation 1 single battle team. I've got another Power Swap Leaf Storm user in Executor. So, look forward to that. Alright, Murkrow went down. Houndoom is completely crippled by that Power Swap. Once again, bravo on that strategy. My opponent pulls a double switch, gets out Chirim. Chirim is going to be giving the Flower Gift boost to Dragonite. That is fearsome. I'm going to go with that beat-up strategy on Granbull just to see how it goes, and honestly, it looks like I'm about to pull it off. Now, because Murkrow is down, I only get a +3 attack and a +3 speed boost, as opposed to +4/+4 if I had used it at the beginning of the match before any Pokemon were fainted. But it is still super helpful, because it makes Gramble a complete monster to handle. So my opponent uses Dragon Dance. I'm not really fearing that because I've got that +3/+3. But my opponent uses Helping Hand, and I targeted that Chirim with Rage. I should have targeted, I don't know what that's about. Should have targeted Dragonite with Rage because, as you'll see, it actually plays a huge role. Maybe I shouldn't have even used Rage again. I don't know why I did. Probably should have just gone with Rock Slide right there, or Return, or not Return, Frustration, because I hate my Pokemon and I abuse them. I would never have them use Return, because that shows that I have friendship for these digital beings. So yes, my Gramble uses Frustration. I use that second beat up, and I'm at low HP. I survived that extreme speed, even with the Helping Hand boost, but it leaves me in a pretty prickly situation because that second extreme speed is just going to knock me out right there. So that's unfortunate, really unfortunate, in fact, because that cost me the entire battle, and I guarantee that I would have won had I knocked out that Dragonite, because it was the only thing stopping me. Chansey is going to be a complete impossibility to take out later. It's when I have two special attackers left. One of them being Houndoom is completely demolished in terms of special attack stat, thanks to Power Swap once again. But I really need a Gramble out there so I can hit it with Frustration, or even Rock Slide, just to do some massive damages with all those boosts. And I would have been able to take out Chansey, and Chansey is really the Pokemon that stopped me from winning in this battle. At this point, I already know that I've lost, basically. I'm just role-playing to get that plus, just to kind of show it off, and maybe give me a chance, but really, Chansey's just going to completely wall my Pokemon, so it's unfortunate. The battle's sort of over already. Really, you know, you can see how that misplay wasn't really completely my fault, because I didn't know that Chirim would use Protect, but I guess I should have just used Rock Slide and played it safe. So, there we go. It was foolish. Alright, so Mr. Saw, or MRSA, sends back out that Ninetales, and I'm going to hit it with Electro Ball, but it's not going to knock it out even with the plus boost, even with agility, and Overheat is going to lay a smackdown on Ampharos. Not quite take it out, once again, because I do have a considerable amount of HP investment, but look at what's going on. I know my opponent has Seismic Toss on that Chansey, and that's really all he needs to defeat me, because he's got a move that he can hit Houndoom with even after I take out Ninetales, which is going to leave me short of the loss. I will achieve the loss. I will be victorious in that sense, but I will be short of the victory. So, also, my opponent is using Minimize. When I mentioned earlier that my opponent was using some strategies that I thought were uncool, obviously you can see the cool strategies in that he's using Power Swap and Overheat, but the fact that he's using Minimize is pretty damn lame, because although I don't mind hacks, whether it's on my half or my opponent's half, I can't stand evasion boosts. It's just, if you win, it's only because you got the lucky roll of the die. So evasion boosts, whether it be, Sand Veil, Minimize, anything like that, sort of sucks. So I just use roleplay because I'm a goof and I know I've lost. And that Seismic Toss is going to take me out, so the battle's over. Damn. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the battle, even if I did not pull off the victory. It doesn't matter to me. Hopefully it doesn't matter to you. I have to say, though, that turn where I used Rage on Chirim was straight sloppy. Absolutely sloppy. Rage wouldn't have taken out Chirim, obviously, and I wasn't thinking about the fact that Gramble was faster than Houndoom after that turn, thanks to Rattled, so I wouldn't have been able to receive the attack boost because I was going to use a different attack move the next turn, and Rage wouldn't have any influence. There was no point in using Rage except to get the extreme speed boost from, my Rage building. But whatever, it was just absolutely sloppy. Should have used Frustration or Rock Slide. I really regret that, and that's why I'm still beating myself up. Right? Ha ha. I don't know what song I'm going to put in this battle yet, or what songs, because it's sort of long, but the song title will be in the description. So check it out and support the artist, I guess. At any rate, hope you guys liked it, and peace. Shalom. Salud. Ciao.